Okay, I'm streaming Berlin and immediately start with the drifting. Just because I have to have a small headache, so depends because I may stop early, but I am gonna finish 2.2 and then Deceit Story, Agent Story, and it depends how it. If I has okay, I'll do the Daily Assault updated. Also, I just had to step away just to do fix. Also, I'm gonna get some more. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Got myself some water. Let me fix my drink. And Okay, back. Anywho, I'm just going to do this daily because I'm almost on daily. Just need to get some coins. I know they're pennies, but they're coins, and it's money, and I need money to upgrade characters. Good grief! Even if you have like 2 million, you just burn through it all. I mean, seriously, good grief. My mic is testing. Okay, yeah, my mic is still going good.
There's no time to lose.
Okay, now just need those weapon W engine XP, and I'll resume where I left off. Okay, now let me just update my
I can help you ward
character.
off. I've got.
I'm a man.
One. You.
Fine.
Ikashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders. You have my complete support.
Okay, heading back to here. Where do I need to go? Solemn Bay. Oh, how do I get out trial mode? I want to use my... Let me hollows active. There's a high risk of secondary secondary disaster or if even a disrupt eruption. Colonel Soleil disappeared into the hollow as well. Regardless of why she did what she did, we have every reason to bring her back. Oh, squad, gear up and get ready. I don't even get to change the team. Lovely.
The miasma inside the hollow is gathering around that tower.
Use as a thumbnail.
If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
Boom! Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon. I won't let that happen.
Yunque's summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltists, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Oboe Squad, gear up and prepare to move out!
Step back. Let me... Reporting in!
How do I switch out? I can't switch, can I? There's Sarah.
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
If miasma of this magnitude gathers in one place, the consequences would be catastrophic.
Try to destroy those devices.
Even if there isn't, if there is, won't be enough. On the place where the miasma is at, and eliminate whatever threat is lurking there.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy. To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Pick up the pace and stop Sarah from activating more of the miasma devices! Careful of undetected struts! There's no way out!
What's over you? Shift! There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator. Power up the elevator and assess the situation.
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
32. The back of it should be the combination code.
These marks on the wall. Let's investigate them using the perception technique.
Yeah, my controller stopped drifting! 3752.
It took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
I've already pinpointed Sarah and Mevarok's trail. But something about Mevarok's presence feels oddly familiar.
Whatever scheme they're planning, we have no other option but to press on.
Three, 752.
Master Ishwar, can you lock into Isolde's presence?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists?
Using perception technique, I spot the ID card we need to gather through the gate. It's inside that energy shield. We need to find a way to shut down the shield and get to the ID card. Use the device to deactivate the shield. Disable.
Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
Spotted a miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Mevarok are close by.
The Exaltists higher up knows Sarah's escaped from the platform above. Let's gear up and continue ahead. Continue the attack.
That way. It's a beam from a miasma device. Leave it to see.
Eradication mode activated.
Taking things on fire. Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going. Leave it to me.
I'm not late, Rather. It's not over yet. Say hello to my thing. They're activating the device. This time,
Oops.
what kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction? Disaster? Chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Roxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain, just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
Sarah, a high-ranking Exaltist, swiftly distances herself and heads towards an unremarkable fissure nearby.
She's trying to run away again.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shiryen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well. Let's keep moving straight to the heart of the miasma, and right to Isolde.
Team splits into two groups. Yunxuan leaps the pursuit of Sarah alone, while the rest continues to advance towards the heart of the I wasn't done reading!
Soldiers. Uniforms. From 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier. I'll watch over you.
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Surrender now! Neverok!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus?
So she's Mavok.
Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Colonel Isolde?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Neverok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force. Or Mevarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game? You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in White Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Stop her!
A surge of violent miasma flares up around Oscilla, forcing Yushin, who casted techniques and Obsidian Squad, to retreat.
Colonel Isolde... Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side.
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing.
I just thought because I didn't know if even going through it, if it just cut off or the dialogue.
The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
This is the first time I've ever realized how hard it can be to confront someone.
Does the tactical handbook happen to include countermeasures for situations like this?
It would sure be nice if it did.
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
I understand. Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. If she has truly betrayed who she once was, I won't let her get away with it.
Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence. If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
The game froze us for a little bit. Cutscene? I'm starting recording. What the?
Don't be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards to battle!
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
Oh, dang.
These ether fluctuations.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Madness!
Oh, dang.
Creator of all things, grant me your grace!
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
Seal! To my ass is gathering around her!
Need a shower? It's raining shower!
Maximum firepower!
Hey!
Well then, be washed away by the great rain! This hatred is boundless!
Obliterate form and spirit.
To defy is blasphemy! Resistance is futile!
The miasmic shield's broken!
The enemy!
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
Need a shower? It's raining shower!
Tactical strategy! Towards them!
I really wish I had two hot seafood.
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way!
Flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
Shouldn't be weapons that contain you!
The miasma's clearing.
Exalta. mischief, huh? You can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
I forgot I had to record the whole time. I just wanted the cutscene. Because I got two. I didn't see the reason. I was just focused on fine. I didn't. We come so far. I never thought it would come to this. Maybe it's my fault as a proxy for not guiding this story to a proper ending. You haven't failed us, Proxy. I believe you led us to the right place. Just as promised, don't you, Captain Magnus? It may not be a proper ending, but I still believe this is the right place. Had you should have found a proxy to lead the way, could she have made to the right place too? That's not what a proxy is for. Whoever gripped the guiding rope already knows exactly where they head. Captain Magnus doesn't look as happy or as angry as she usually does after victory. See? There are more sides to Captain Magnus than just being happy or mad. Sometimes I think Orphe and Captain Magnus' relationship might be just like me and Mr. C. But it's not quite the same. Mr. C never laughed smugly in or got as angry as Captain Magnus. Never had to come from Mr. C Sr. like you do with Captain Magnus, Orphe. So I'm a troublesome superior who laughs smugly all the time and needs comfort from my junior son. But sometimes I wish C Sr. would need me the way Captain Magnus needs Orphe. What's the deal between Commander Isolde and Captain Magnus? The connection between people are so much complicated than the ones between metal and electrical currents. Though it was a tough fight, we only managed to defeat so easily because of you and Shifu's help. Where the heck did I go? Rather than defeating her, you prefer to save her though, right? Just like she said, she's gone too far down the wrong path to turn back now. Irreversible regrets have a way to sticking with you to the very end. I've always had a question I want to ask High Priest Yushin, but I never had the right moment. Go ahead, just don't let your doubts affect your battle. My memories may have grown blurry with time and with my harder age. But 11 years back, Yuquan Sun Mystic stepped in front of Isolde and me to save us. Her white hair and silhouette looked just like yours, yet somehow different. If I remember correctly, she was also the High Priestess of Yuquan Sun back then. That's my sister, Eugenie, the 12th High Priestess of Yuquan Sun. 11 years ago, she took a team of cultivators to Zero Hollow and died trying to protect the city. She saved so many people, and if you were among them, then that's a blessing in itself. Your sister? To be honest, I always felt some resentment towards the High Priest of Yuquan, Yin Jing Ning. Blame her for not saving my comrades, for leaving me to survive in this broken body. So much so that I've taken it out on you that time. I was being selfish. High Priest Yin Jing gave everything, including her life, just like my comrades did, so that I, and so many others could have another chance to choose. Don't be too hard on yourself. You endure unimaginable pain and paid an enormous price. No one could demand that you remain composed and rational. Make the most of the chance that my sister gave you. Make the right choice. Now go make the final choice and bring the story to its close. And why did I care to walk so far away from... I blame the drifting...
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
Oh, look, I'm not even touching the... Wait, I disabled.
I told you before. Installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary? Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus. I share the rhythm of your heartbeat as well.
That's a pretty cheesy line, Orphe. But I understand how you feel.
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe.
I don't think
It's
so.
time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson.
She's gathering the miasma.
Tactical strategy. Fateful duel.
Back in the day, you never managed to beat me during training. I hope both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Orphe.
I'll do my best.
Okay, truth be told, I was expecting like a cutscene then a fight, but not just me in a fight.
Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus! You've certainly improved. Take this!
Die, die.
The one still stuck in the past might be me.
You the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness. You the one who saved me from despair. Gratitude. My turn to wake you up.
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands by me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you, but you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Orphe!
Is it Danny?
Isolde!
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Isolde!
Colonel!
Awesome trick. I think I know it over.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Isolde corrupted by the miasma to the point of nearing complete crystallization, sharing the air in the hollow. Isolde has committed an unforgivable sin. But I think when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they couldn't be fully repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them. I won't let Captain Magnus carry this burden alone.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Abnormal fluctuations?
It's just a fluctuation in the miasma. I don't sense any hostility.
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me? Watch out, Proxy! Is that teacher? Teacher? Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise. Belle. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from the time we were separated from teacher?
You and your brother must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
No. There's no way teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path, also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that teacher is seeking? Just what in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind? Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
The miasma illusion in the air shatters and fades. However, miasma the Exaltists were exactly where exactly teacher is. These suspicions still remains unknown, lingering in the hollow. On the path which miasmas retreats, you evacuated the hollow alongside Opal Squad. Cadastines, please slow down. I'm a slow reader due to my disabilities. A week passes and you finish clearing out the obscura in Wi-Fi Peninsula. The evacuated citizens began returning one after another. Ferry and Knight used the day of recording eels and tried to model the condition back then, but we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where teacher's illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuation at the time, we're fairly certain that it has something inverted in you, inherited in you, Belle, that stripped a reaction from the miasma. What the illusion said. We still don't know how the illusion was created. Just because it sounded like her teacher doesn't mean those were really her words. But when she said goodbye to us, yeah, the illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us. Right down to the look and the voice. So if our teacher did choose to work with the Exaltists, she must have her reasons. Fufu's voice echoes from the courtyard, interrupting conversation between the siblings. Big trouble. There's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gates asking for you. It's the defense force. I'll go deal with him. I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I'll leave this one to you, Junior. I just said that, didn't I? Or did I actually select Fufu? The noisy visitor outside turned out to be Opal Squad.
Proxy!
Proxy, it's been a while.
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been?
Absolutely terrible. Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
Oh right, she has no hands.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
Ooh.
So, the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Wi-Fi Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix and the Exaltist experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't very easy. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the Proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Yfei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
One more thing, Proxy. While Captain Magnus and I were soaring through Commandery Solar documents, we found this. Commandery Soul that left it for you, Proxy. Overhand seal letter bearing the seal of the Obsidian Division. This is a private letter Isolde left for you. As much as I like to know, I'll say out. Catch you later, Proxy. The members of Obel Squad wave goodbye and leaves Suenbin Temple. All that remains is the envelope left inside behind her hands. From Isolde to Belle. Can this be audio voice? I want to find something just to step out, but I have a drink with me. I wish this whole thing was audio recording. Basically with someone who has a long history with the rain. I can't rate on this. I'm not a fan because of this stupid rain star task that I've been tasked for since during middle school when I moved from Virginia to Texas in 6th grade, which I want to point out was a different climax from Virginia being a nice, moist, humid forest like to Texas dry desert. Asthma attacks make me fail too many grade, miss too many days, make me fail, which they were gonna make me advance to Saturday instead, and my mom was like, no, you're for being 6th grade. No, but I'm getting back on track. I failed that super rain star task test for so many years till 11th grade, and again I repeat 6th grade, so it's 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For 6.5 years, I began hating, and now I read that they're updating for audio rain. Where was that when I just hate that stupid rain star tactic from every fiber of my being. I failed that I don't know how many times and I'm still annoyed. I read when something catches my interest, but I'm just not a fan of reading because of that stupid star tax test. Why is that thing in Texas, but not in other states? Seriously, when I was in Virginia, I was actually doing violin lessons, which I was really good. I can read the sheet, and I can even figure out playing the other instruments, like a piano. But ever since I moved to Texas, I can only take the orchestra lesson if I pass the rain star test, which I have failed so many times. So moving to Texas screwed that over for me, from music talents. Anywho, I'm back to reading with that little free rant. Miss Belle, the day when you Orphe were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself arguing. I found myself amused by your childish bickering, and deeply ashamed at the same time. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone have already realized the truth. I was the real villain in the story all along. There's no point in drowning myself with guilt or remorse now. I suppose I'm right because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for sake of justice, so I hope you'll hear me out. What Lorenza and Locro did was so long ago that even though I gathered as many okay files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure if it would be enough to convince them. I lost faith in the authority and New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came in contact with the Exaltists, and from then on, I moved between the Defense Force, the Exaltists, and Parsalumix, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth. Bribed by Locro and Lorenz, redeploying truth meant to protect the citizens in order to recover valuable Porkalumix stockpiles. In the end, these soldiers were left to die at the hands of the monster that crawled from the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exaltists overseers. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with faith or devotion. As for the creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is the most useful in achieving their goals. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lose the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, growing away at my flesh and bones. My time was running out. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Locro and Lorenz returned to Wi-Fi once more, lured by the profit Porsalumis could bring, and died at the hands of the monster born from the miasma, myself among them. And this time, I collected empathy evidence to prove their corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all, and I have a selfish request. If the trial is obstructed, stand as a key witness as the mayor representative and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wrath who should have died long ago, kept alive only by hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exalted and the Creator, as long as the power I receive from them still resides in my left hand, I will. The rest of the letter has been torn away. Isolde wanted us to be the witness to help convict Locro and Lorenzo. Fortunately, that trial reached a fairly verdict. As for the truth about the Exalted Creator and the whereabouts of our teacher, we seem to be far from solving these mysteries. Looks like ordinary Magna is gradually moving past the Isolde incident. Everything turned out fair in the end. My conversation with Wife was cut. Better head back and talk to him and Fufu about what to do next. Still no clue about where your teacher went? But it's just one bad thing after another. We still have no clue where Xianyu is. Happened. Shifu's already searched every corner of the hollow. About the only thing left to do is to drag out and give the creator a good beating. But we didn't find a single trace. Someone must have covered it up deliberately. Who knows where Sarah ran off to? If senior brother falls into the hands of the exhausted remnants, it'll be dangerous. Don't worry about them. Junior brother Xian Yun is a super capable. He and junior sister Xian Gonu are two most talented disciples of our generation. Trust me, he's even more reliable than your big sis Fufu. We'll definitely come out of this safe and sound. Why do I just not get feeling this? Also, not a betrayal. I'm just hoping I'm wrong. I'm really hoping I'm wrong. I really hope. You're right, Fufu. The most senior brother of Yuquin Summit won't go down that easy. The night Isolde fell in a different corner of the hollow.
The Overseer has fallen.
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Is the Creator actually real?
Oh no.
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
My wish?
Oh no. He's being persuaded, temptation, desire to fulfill wish. I don't think that's the case, but I may have a reason. His sister. We never seen her. Even though he said his sister was on the mountain, but we never been to the viewpoints. Did something happen? People take advantage of one's weakness. Never a good sign. Stupid drifting controller! Ugh. There's the agent story. Wise mentioned a new commission in the text message earlier. Though the actual details are blurry, now that you have some free time, you should go back and find out more. By the way, Belle, have you been in contact with any from Opal Squad lately? What's going on? They've been coming to see you quite often lately, but you've always been out for Friday's reason. As they want to discuss, well, they've been pretty tight-lipped about it. I'm getting more and more curious. If you're curious, you can ask them yourself in a bit. Since I knew you would be here at this time, I arranged a meeting time with them in advance. That's my good brother. The doorbell. Looks like your guests are right on time. Before you finish speaking, similar figures appear in the doorway.
So, what exactly is your commission about?
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
What Magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures first.
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't out of caution or lack of trust. This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about it.
Don't worry. I won't breathe a word about this commission to anyone.
Not anyone. Not even the mission target. In fact, the target of this commission is exactly who we need you to hide all this from.
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. It's simple. You just need to say, "I agree," clearly during the final voice confirmation step.
This all sounds very mysterious. Well, I'm down. Let's get started.
First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's commission, and shall not directly or indirectly disclose information to the mission target or any third parties. Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific action plans. Second, the proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include, but are not limited to, the following.
Reading them one by one is such a drag. Orphe, just give us the main points.
All right! Last point. If necessary, the proxy must take reasonable measures, including but not limited to encrypted communications, eye contact, appropriate deception, etc., to prevent any situation that may lead to information leaks. That's it!
Such flair in a confidentiality clause. I'm in.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with round-the-clock monitoring.
Captain, you're scaring the proxy. Plus, I need sleep. Working 24 hours non-stop is pushing it.
Is that really the point?
So can you tell me already? What's this commission about?
No surprise. It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her along today. We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from her.
Seed Senior? You're talking about the intelligent construct that Seed pilots, right? But didn't Seed say he's been sleeping? Did something happen to him recently?
Not recently. Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent construct, but that was years ago.
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Obel Squad.
How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping? Surely hasn't noticed anything unusual this whole time?
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Senior has fallen into a long-term hibernation. This was also Seed Senior's last wish. Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition. Up until now. Lately, she started acting kind of strange.
After witnessing how Isolde crafted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her head.
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically spends every day holed up in the safe house.
Oh,
Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero, and staying there for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti-corruption serum?
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions, though. Anyway, I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolda and started having doubts about the Seed Senior situation. But she's being all mysterious and won't even tell us what she's planning.
We're counting on you, Proxy. For some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind. You might be able to get closer to her and find out what she's thinking. If she really is starting to question Seed Senior's condition, please help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry. I know this might put you in a tough spot.
Let the one with the protagonist aura handle this. Okay, this is worthwhile breaking.
I think I get the situation now. Let me give it a shot. Though I really don't know why she's taken a liking to me. Maybe it's my protagonist aura.
Okay, just want to make sure I wasn't still recording.
If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person. Your way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's.
I'm sending you the coordinates to Hollow Zero's safe house right now. It's all up to you, Proxies. Aren't you guys coming with me? Don't worry, Proxy. The area is safe. The zeros around there have already been cleaned out by Seed. More importantly, we want to give you some alone time with Seed. That way, she might let her guard down a bit. I feel this mission's gonna be tough. Yeah. I felt special power. There's a special power within the Proxy. I felt it clearly before. If it's you, you can definitely do it. When you're ready, we can head out anytime. The girl's probably gonna be hanging around there for a while. You arrive at Seed's safe house in Hollow Zero.
The ether levels here are so high. Before my body was enhanced, I don't think I could have stayed here very long. Everything here, and the tent. Did Seed set all this up on her own?
Is someone here?
Seed is curled up on the couch wearing her usual smile, though her eyes are fixated straight ahead. It's almost impossible to read what's going on through her mind. She then gracefully hops off the couch.
Yahoo, Proxy!
Yahoo, Seed! Magus told me you've been living around here, so I came to check up on you. But, you know, isn't it kinda dangerous living in Hollow Zero?
You think it's dangerous? Oh, should we burn the place down then?
No.
That's not what I meant. I mean, aren't you worried about ethereals showing up and bothering you?
Just kidding! I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled in less than a second. So it's pretty quiet here. No need to heat things up just yet.
Yikes. I don't know what's cruel, burning ethereal or impaling them. Yeah, it just makes me think of the one death scene in Danganronpa, who was the one Junko's sister portraying. Okay, I'm not gonna say much, because for those who haven't played it, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the one scene of a certain person got impaled by the... got near the spear, I forgot which one, and one that's got impaled by large spears. It's that scene I was thinking of.
I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit, Proxy. What brings you here?
I just thought I'd check in and see how you've been. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it now still brings up a lot of memories.
I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down and everything's calm again.
Huh?
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh. I learned a weird little fact today.
Give it a try sometime, Proxy. I need a moment to water these flowers, so why don't you take a look around? Just watch your step. This place is like a minefield.
What do you mean by minefield?
What do you mean by minefield?
Why do I even bother?
You mean the safe house has a bunch of carefully set up areas, right?
Oh no, I mean there are a bunch of blown apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like mint candy. If you're curious about the nitro fuel and mint combo, go take a whiff.
So it's a literal minefield? Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off? How am I supposed to find out what she's planning now?
Not expecting any reply, Z walks over to the row of flower pots and starts watering them. Z seems to have a lot of interest in the previous topic. Time to find something new to talk about. There should be something special around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. The phone frame on the table draws your gaze involuntarily. I'm not even touching the rotation sticks. My game controls drifting. A childlike sketch with an instant stroke and bright colors. The crayon markings appear somewhat faded, suggesting that this was created several years ago. It's a childlike drawing. A giant robot and a little girl are tenderly nurturing a flower bud about to bloom. This must be Seed's creation. And also will sit quietly here. The scratches and tears have been patched up as best as possible, but it seems like it's still been used for quite a long time since then. A strong sense of warmth and comfort spreads from your fingertips. It's like it's a model from many years ago. An old-looking box sits here, covered in weathered scratches and massive knuckle-shaped dents. Probably the handiwork of someone not exactly known for their fineness. The box lies open slightly, with nothing particular noteworthy inside. This place is a total mess. Is this how Master feels too? What the heck? What does it mean by Master? With a closer look, many items in the safe house bear traces of Senior's existence, and Zayt has kept all of them to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start game through her. She's watering the plants. If watering wilted flowers counts as watering plants, let's go talk to her.
What's wrong, Proxy?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what you're up to. How long have these flowers been here?
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Senior, but after I moved here, there was no one left to look after them there.
I see. But some of these flowers have already withered, right? With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero, even plants will suffer from corruption, or gradually lose their vitality.
I know. Ether doesn't really bother me, but for these little ones and some others, it can be a real headache, huh? I've been looking after them for years, but I've never seen them this lifeless before. So, watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help.
isn't water you're using, is it? What are you watering them with?
Engine oil.
Engine oil!
When Seed Senior's feeling down, he drinks engine oil to perk up. So I thought maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to be helping. Probably because they're a different species.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I've got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel, salt water, juice from other plants. If I try them all, one of them's bound to work. After all, just look at Isolda. She tried all kinds of ways to bring her old buddies back. And in the end, she found something that worked. Miasma!
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolda, you're not planning something, are you? That's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolda. And honestly, her methods aren't something to look up to. You shouldn't follow her example.
There's nothing to learn from Isolda. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that ends. Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend in the miasma.
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him, and I heard about him from Magus. He's someone really important to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Isolda and lots of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, and if I don't let Seed Senior see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore.
The miasma only creates an illusion. But Seed Senior has been by your side all along. He's just in a deep sleep right now. You'll see him again someday.
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Senior messages me sometimes on Knock Knock.
Huh? For real?
Of course! Though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night, check your phone, and go right back to sleep? Or, like me, are you starting to realize that Seed Senior isn't actually sleeping?
Oh no, I reacted without thinking when she said she's been messaging the late Seed Senior. But is what she said actually true? And was that her trying to get something out of me?
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent constructs are built, I realized Seed Senior isn't really asleep. At some point, he woke up without me realizing, but his consciousness had already left this body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace? I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it.
Uh-oh.
Seed, what's your plan? Can you share it with me? I want to help, since I'm one of your kind.
A proxy might come in handy, just like engine oil. But maybe I should think about it. You used to feel like me, but now you're starting to seem just like everyone else.
What are you talking about? I'm still me. I always have been.
Was I just imagining things? But if you say so, I'll give it some thought. Just not right now. I've got other guests coming soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy. Oh, I'll even whip up a mint nitro fuel.
While you're lost in thoughts, it goes back into watering his plants by himself. Looks like you're stuck for now. The situation. After leaving Seed's safe house, you met up with Magnus and the other, waiting anxiously, and tell them what you found.
Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct?
No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. I let my guard down.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Sr. replying to our messages on Knock Knock? Seed Sr.'s phone has been sitting in our squad's common room since he died. Has anyone been using it?
I thought about it. But a dormant intelligent construct that still responds? That's just suspicious. So I didn't go through with it.
It wasn't me either. But that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Sr. replying made her even more convinced he's still alive. Our immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe Seed Sr. is still alive. We can't let her carry out whatever her mystery plan is. We have to stop her from going off the deep end.
Magnus pauses in thought for a moment and raises her head, looking at
Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Force's radio network?
That sounds illegal.
Are you serious? That's illegal, you know. Should a Defense Force sergeant like you really be suggesting such a thing?
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so why get hung up on the details? As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good.
You're really starting to play fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus?
Alright, we may not be full-time hackers, but Wise and I are the legendary proxy Phaethon. We know what we're doing, and Wise will be there to back me up with the HDD when the time comes.
Perfect. Listen up, here's my plan. We'll impersonate the Defense Force's official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Sr. is on a long-term mission with limited outside contact.
But Seed Sr.'s body is still with Seed.
Since Seed believes Seed Sr.'s uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they gave Seed Sr. a new body. Everything adds up perfectly. Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols, and hack into their radio in record time. That's your mission, Proxy. We'll provide you with the broadcaster's voice data later to help with the impersonation.
So, theoretically speaking, the technical problem's solved, but...
Is something else bothering you, Proxy?
Covering up one lie with another. Is that really okay? If Seed knew the truth, she'd be heartbroken.
You disagree with my plan? If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to lie to her. To be the villain. That wasn't clear to you?
Captain, the proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in, but their concerns aren't without reason.
I know. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'm the captain of Obel Squad, and I have a duty to all my members. I'll carry out Seed Sr.'s last wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens.
The plans settle with Magnus. Meanwhile, C has quietly set her plans into motion. Proxy probably left the hollow by now. Alright, time for the next meeting. Better straighten things up before the guest shows up. Oh yeah,
Routine maintenance didn't wake Seed Sr., so engine oil doesn't work. Which means it's time to try nitro fuel!
The kids seem to be down today. Let's try to cheer them up first. Meanwhile, the cramped safe house welcomes yet another guest.
This place has so many twists and turns. I can barely catch my breath.
Yahoo! So you're the one who contacted me on Knock Knock a week ago. Seed Senior's old friend? Oh, I'm impressed you made it here without getting lost.
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division. And I was both Seed's doctor and friend.
Seed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed's senior now. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in a hollow. This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought you out of Hollow Zero, I was the one who did your medical examination. Though you probably don't remember.
Really? I had no idea. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, Dr. Veronica. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Seed? What's with those flowers?
Veronica gazed at a row of plants that C has planted. After being ravaged by both ether corruption and engine oil, many almost completely withered.
Those little ones are the flowers I planted. Doctor, since you're friends with Seed Senior, you must know how much he loves gardening, right? Thanks to him, I've grown to love flowers too.
Oh, so those things still count as flowers in your eyes? Huh. But back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's why you were so quick to respond when I reached out, right?
Oh, well.
Yeah, whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep I don't understand, or he's awake, but his consciousness isn't in his body, it's time for him to come back. I tried a few things on these flowers because they've been wilting in the hollow environment. Engine oil, nitro fuel, salt water, plant juice. I'm planning something similar for Seed Senior. Doc, you're that cup of nitro fuel.
Yeah.
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's not important. Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring him back. But I need your help.
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it down.
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see the flowers you planted wither away? Do you feel sadness?
Maybe a little? I mean, those poor things look so lifeless. I used to eat flowers when they got like that, but Captain Magus and Trigger won't let me anymore.
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping?
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower's still a flower. And Seed Senior is still Seed Senior.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat ability, not your understanding. If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your involvement.
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that, Doc? We aren't going to keep talking about working together?
Yeah, but...
Don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn my approval first. Truth is, I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions. I have a mission here, and if you're up for it, you can take it on.
A mission? Is the target Ethereals or Rebels this time? Ooh, how much time do I have?
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in the Hollow. We need to recover those resources. Your job isn't to destroy them, but to rescue them. Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can, and we'll continue working together.
Ooh, new game rules, huh? Okay then, let's get moving.
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely on yourself. Show me how much you've grown, Seed.
You ready to start the mission? I'm ready.
You know, I really like your scent.
What? I've got your back.
I can help you. How about a reading before we go?
Attack when another attack character is in your squad. When C is I need an attack unit.
What brings you here this time?
I am.
Your rat touch me.
I shall.
Standing by.
Stun.
Only the I've got
This is time for some tail care.
Where we go?
A new case to solve. You have
I'm here.
my
Awaiting further instructions. Soldier 11, reporting.
Okay, I can work with this. A full Opal Squad team. Harry.
The distress signal's coming from somewhere deeper in this area. But before you go in, we still don't know how many people are injured or how bad it is. Your job is to get as many of them out as possible safely, without casualty.
Doctor, I found a shortcut. If we break through these, we can save some travel time.
No, all that noise is gonna bring more ethereals to us. Seed, stick to the plan. If there are still injured people nearby, we can't risk drawing attention.
My controller is drifting.
Target spotted.
Are you guys alright?
Still breathing. We got a lot of wounded over here. Please, you gotta help us.
We'll get you out, but once you're safe, you're gonna tell us where you hid the items you'd stolen. Keep them safe, Seed. We don't know how bad they're injured. Tread carefully.
Leave it to me.
Wait, miss. You really plan to haul us away with this big guy? Mr. Scene is a pro at hauling heavy stuff. This is the fastest and safest way to get you all out here. Or something like that. You have to have a tough time combat. Maybe we should push us all in. So this is how you transport the wood. Is this your style of carrying out mission? What is it, Doc? No, your current mission is to evacuate the wounded to safety. And these haul raiders had it coming anyway. As for everything else, we'll talk about that later.
And now we can get to the destination more easily.
Don't you even care about the people trapped in there?
Aw, you're worried more ethereals will show up, right, Doc? Don't worry. If they come, I'll crush all of them. Ooh, we've got tracks. Someone's been here.
Yeah, it's them. They went that direction. But, little miss, could you maybe slow down a bit? I'm gonna...
Tummy trouble. Hang in there, we're almost there.
It's boss, over there.
Sit tight. I'll clean up these ethereals in no time.
Ready. Fire!
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
Warning, hostile target showing high energy levels. Firepower at maximum.
Engaging head on.
Trigger, cover me. Ignite!
Continuing assault until target is neutral. Initiating rush attack.
After transporting the last injured Hollow Rider back to the temporary safe zone, Seed dusts off her hands with fast action.
Hey, little miss. Think you could let us down now?
Huh? Need to tie your shoelaces?
What? No! Oh, whatever. Let us down to tie our shoelaces!
No can do. My mission is to get you all safely away from the danger zone. And with these new rifts forming, I can't say there's absolutely no chance of a watering can coming through one and smacking you in the head.
There's no way that's ever going to happen!
All right, break's over. Let's hit the road.
The hell was that sound outside? Is something going on outside? Oh,
Again? Oh, have mercy on us! We were wrong! We won't do anything bad ever again!
Stay still, or Seed Sr. might slip up. All the more reason to get you out safely, if you've decided to change your ways.
I object! Sure. We messed up by attacking the defense force and tried to smuggle stolen resources through the Hollow. But, according to Article 17 of the new Eridu Hollow Rescue Management Regulations, Hollow Raiders engaged in illegal activities still retain their basic human rights. We've been wandering the Hollows for years. Sure, we've been caught plenty of times, but nothing we did should have earned us this kind of punishment. We've taken heavy losses in this operation. If things were different, we wouldn't be swallowing our pride and asking the defense force for help.
groans of pain echo through the hallway. Among the hallway, one in the valley mutters of guard, fixing his determination, gaze up on Seed.
Please let us make our own way out of the Hollow. Just provide cover, that's all we ask. We appreciate your support, but some of us are seriously hurt, and we can't take much more of this.
No can do. The Hollow's dangerous, and you guys are way too slow. That's not what I'd call finishing my mission. Anyway, don't worry. I won't let you lose any more hands.
Wait, hands as in people? Or like actual hands?
Mm-hmm. Seed Senior's hands got wrecked a bunch of times in combat. But no worries. The docs always put them back together good as new. If you guys ever lose your hands, I can put in a recommendation for ya.
You gotta be kidding! You can't be serious! Some of us are already at death's door. Others might end up with lifelong disabilities, and you have the nerve to say something like that? We might be Hollow Raiders, but we're still people. We bleed, we care, and it hurts when our comrades fall! You heartless monster! Does this mean anything to you?
Whoa, that's a big reaction. Is your broken arm hurting? Don't worry, I can help. Seed Senior just needs to give that arm a little squeeze and it'll pop right back into place.
Stay back, you monster! Ma'am, please, help us!
Cut it out, Seed. Stop messing with them. This isn't a game. These are people's lives.
What's wrong, Doc? I'm still in the middle of my mission.
Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of understanding other people's pain, aren't you?
I can. It's like when the mounting screw for an external drone goes missing. And you finally find it rattling around inside your abdominal armor after the last maintenance job. That kind of thing.
Just as I thought. You don't get it at all.
Really?
When someone comes to you, afraid of death, and asking for help, your job is to protect them, not inflict more pain.
Death? But their hearts are all still beating. Not a single one has died yet. Besides, I've already eliminated anything that could harm them.
You are the source of their pain, Seed. You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Senior left, you really haven't grown at all. Figures. You're not really human. More like something that just resembles one. I don't think we need to discuss cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. As for you, since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Senior didn't work, feel free to try salt water or plant juice next. Whatever suits you. Your mission ends here. Seed.
Yeah. After visiting Seed, you begin to prepare the plan to impersonate Defense Force broadcast. Soon after, Magnolia came rushing to the door. Proxy, we got trouble. Another plan to hack into Defense Force radio broadcast. How's the prep coming along? All the fake documents are right. But are you sure you don't want to reconsider? No time to think. Since we're ready, let's head to the sea safe house now. What's going on? A few days ago, C seems to have secretly carried a mission alone. After the mission, she's been holed up in the safe house at Hollow Zero. Trigger was worried that her current state wouldn't hold up against the dangers lurking in the Hollow, and thus stayed by her side. But she still wouldn't say a word. So we have to come to you, Proxy. Decan must have told you about it. You're her kind. I get it. Belle, are you heading to Hollow Zero? I'll stay here and wait for your update. Just contact me when you're ready. Sergeant, let's move out now. Alright. You arrive at the safe house with Magnus and Orphe, while Triggers is consoling C.
Proxy, you're here.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a mission alone. Did you run into trouble?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some spilled nitro fuel, that's all. But forget about that. Proxy, what exactly is death?
Eh?
Huh? Why are you suddenly asking about that? Has someone said something?
Seed Senior told me that life is a circle, and death is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the earth, new buds will soon sprout again. But something doesn't quite add up. If he's right, why would those Hollow Raiders be so afraid and hateful of death? Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure?
Relax. That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly, I think I heard Seed Senior mentioned on the Defense Force radio.
Huh? Right now?
Yeah. For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you. We can't get radio signals in the Hollow, but Wise is outside right now, so we can call him and tune into the broadcast.
I thought I heard someone calling me. Did you want to hear that radio message Belle mentioned?
Yes, please!
I really don't like lying. The road message has left Seed's spirit. Everyone's gathered around the screen, holding their breath as they listen to fabricated recording as Wise silently hacks into the Defense Force channel. The recording began to play on clear radio. I don't like lying.
Now syncing next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality. Information strictly classified from non-Defense Force personnel. The following intelligent construct units have detached their consciousness from their current shells. They have entered Logic Core offline maintenance upgrade protocol until core iteration is complete. Preliminary core iteration completed. Relevant units will temporarily operate in new vessels, directly assigned to the Extended Close Training Program, Operation Deep Dive. Executing multi-dimensional tactical simulations and cross-generational consciousness synergy missions. The list includes Chromaconda, Tartarus, Seed Senior. Special notice. During training, all forms of non-encrypted private communications will be restricted. All external contact must be reviewed by security personnel.
So Seed Senior has been on a secret mission? No wonder he's been gone for so long. But why didn't he tell me?
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't disobey commands issued by the system, even for the people they care about most. But I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't answer your messages, he's still looking out for you. Seed, let's wait patiently. Until the day Seed Senior returns from his mission, okay?
So, I don't need to do anything? And he'll just come back on his own? If that's the case, I guess I'm okay with that.
Phew, looks like we're safe for now, maybe. Of course, you gotta admit, you're one heck of a reliable person. As long as he is fine. She's taking a breather. She needs some alone time. But she seems to be doing much better than before, thank God. We should all get some rest. Well, let's wrap it up. I may do recording on the rest of season 3. I just reasons not comfortable with, and honestly none of you can play me. Stupid drift. Defiler of Phantom, and it's all the miasma thing. Electrical, physical resistance to ice, physical ether, and just ether. Ice, resistance to fire, resistance to ice. So let me try this.
What brings you? I've got only ready for.
I'm at your.
Stand. We fight. Eradicate.
I want to try my
evil.
main on this fight.
Wata.
I may have to level some of these up. Let's try this.
All right, I'll take the money. You're done.
Losing advantage. Insist.
Lose yourself in the music.
Time to clean the throat.
No forgiveness. Victory, the only option.
Liquid power. Apology.
How about that?
Losing advantage.
Fine. Switch to Astros so I can activate the phone.
The cold is silent.
Yes, master.
My blade is already sheathed.
Atlas.
Lose yourself in the music.
Time to clean the throat.
No forgiveness. I swear on my blade.
Liquid power. Save it.
I see it. My blade is already You're done.
Losing advantage.
Witness the magic of music.
By your will.
No forgiveness.
I need to find a way to get to the 3-star. How close was I to port? Oh, come on! Later, but let me see. Electrical and physical. Just eat.
I can help. I've got you.
I'm at.
I'll protect. And you can. Sukashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Oh right, I didn't enhance it because it wasn't good. I'll just do it here. I want to increase the critical rate and damage.
You have my complete support. Officer asset can one.
Man.
Ready for combat. Only the brave will stand.
Do you
need one? Ready for we fighting? Standing.
man?
One.
Do you want
Ready for only the. I am the eye of old. I've got you covered. Let's move.
Trying to will just better you or the wrong button. Let's see how this goes. this is something on my PC. Hang on. Okay, there we go.
The faithless are a blight upon this world.
Let's try. Oh, wrong button!
The faithless are a blight upon this world.
I just got lucky.
Got you covered. Supporting position. Saw that coming. The enemy is ambushing. Close call.
Who's the pathetic one now?
I can
Spring won't snap, the plan won't crack.
Sustaining. One circle suffice. Mind and body. My bullets are one with the wind.
Give me a second. Okay, I'm back.
Full of openings.
Supporting position.
Listen carefully. The tide of fate.
Fall back and heal up.
Raising that one. I got nothing. My idea is just team out strength, but I. Although with the team I currently have, what I don't have.
I wish you a fabulous day.
Failed the 50-50, try getting you guarantee. I failed again within the time limit.
Let's fire it up.
Lost the 50-50 twice, and it was on, and both on the last day because I'm free to play. And I lost to her. Lost the 50-50 twice. No luck.
Number 0, Ambi.
I tried to get. The reason I didn't get you because I was trying to get Bernice, which I failed.
Number 3, no.
You're currently out.
Standing.
Don't frighten me like that.
Had to skip you because I don't have Yanagi. Managed to get it at 81 pulls. Ugh. Oh yeah, there's like a Bang Boo limiter thing going on. Okay, I got 2. I managed to get 2 pulls. I'm gonna just end this with 2 pulls. Okay, let's see if I got any luck. Currently done 30 pulls, so this is pull 40. I do not want to go to Car Pity again. I got 2 pulls back. And they're both Nicole. Ugh.
can help. I've got your back.
Is it time to clock out?
Oh right, I need to upgrade this engine. No wonder I was thinking of the attack. I thought I maxed out the engines, but this was recommended. Ugh. Work on that.
I've got your back.
I'll figure this out later. With that being said, I'm ending this stream. I'm just like discouraged from this. I'm just not a fan of lying. And also the YouTube spoiling the certain thing, which was the agent's story. Ugh. Slightly annoying now. Now I know what's gonna happen with the... Don't know what happened and what it said, I'm slightly annoyed. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen based on the trailer I saw, but... with the atmosphere going up and the line, it just spoiled it. Maybe I should avoid watching trailers. But with that being said, I'll record the agent story off screen. But that being said, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll try and sign off. Take care everyone, enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your evening. Bye!